Hey everybody, this is Hobble with Fallout 4 first DLC Automatron, and we're running around with Ada. If you've watched the last few episodes, you kinda know what's going on. We're shooting robots that explode. They all explode. None of them do anything other than explode when they die. It's just a thing that they do.
Here.
They just can't seem to help themselves. Cleaning that out just in case I need to make a run for it. I'm not tripping over some surgical beds. Like, this is not Outlast. We are not playing Outlast, damn it. Alien vent sphincter. Alright. Kind of like these little robot figurines. They're offloading another set of subjects to use today. I don't know what these men and women did to deserve being sent here, but since they were transferred from civilian penitentiaries, I can only assume that the worst society has to offer. I don't think these people have any idea what's about to happen to them. One thing's for sure, these prisoners would be better off serving their time elsewhere. I'm starting to hear rumors about the block that I don't like. Esteban told me that he overheard two of the eggheads saying that the prisoners are having the brains cut out of their heads or something like that. I know that the brass is running experiments on these inmates, and that they were pretty intense, but I don't know they were literally cutting them open. I'm not sure how I feel about that. After all, I joined the military because I wanted to serve my country and protect the fellow Americans. I guess I'll keep it to myself for now. The rumors floating around the block are getting worse. One of our informants said that the prisoners are talking about rioting. If the things that they're saying are true, that inmates are getting dissected and parts used for robots, I almost can't say that I blame them. Esteban said we should go right to Gamma 9 status, but I don't want to push the panic button unless I absolutely have to. I've decided to take this all the way to the top and meet with General Rawling. I think Rawlings is in on it, dude. Criminals or not, these experiments are wrong and they need to be stopped before it's too late. Broderick gave assignment out of the facility today. I think they have him scrubbing toilets at some backwater listening post in Anchorage now. They put him in charge of the cell block, and I initiated Gamma 9 status. After 2 days, the threat of rioting has ended and everything is back to normal. The brass gave me the go-ahead to start sending people to the medical section, and everything is proceeding as planned. If we have any hope of beating the enemy of their own game, we need to get these robots online. Who cares what happens to a few lousy inmates? I told Broderick he needed to fall in line, but he wouldn't listen. Of all people, I would have expected him to understand that the needs of the many outweigh those of the few. So, they're creating Frankensteins, and the brains are going nutsy because they're using...
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Because they're using... criminals. There's nothing in these. I'm pretty sure if you unlock them, it's nothing but a bunch of ghouls coming out. This is gross. Like... Ew. They're using inmates who were already set up as murderers and rapists and thieves and all these other things, and then didn't expect anything to carry over, I guess? A22, 34, male. Convicted of serial killing in the DC area, not to be visited alone. Security personnel required for all interviews. A22 shows higher brain function but weak constitution. We've been giving him a high-protein diet and started sessions with electrotherapy to treat his muscles. It shouldn't be long until his brain's survival rate for the procedure is no longer at risk. A53, 48, female. Convicted of arson. Burned down a courthouse, leaving 3 dead. Only approach when sedated. Family medical history of dementia. Brain health is likely to decline or skewed data. Recommended for termination. A57, 22, female. Convicted for murder of a waitress. Prone to sudden outbursts of violence. Recommend subject be restrained at all times or sedated. Highly emotional. Currently on the cocktail of antidepressants and anti-anxiety. Dr. Astleford is starting psychiatric sessions to further see if she's a good candidate. A72, 32, male, convicted of second-degree murder while under the influence of alcohol. Subject displays high intelligence and knowledge of tactics, slight signs of the PTSD. Dr. Astleford evaluate for treatment. A88, 33, female. They're using a lot of females. Ex-military, convicted of second-degree manslaughter. Assault resulting in hospitalization and later death of the victim. Subject is highly intelligent and proved to be mentally sound. Proof of candidacy. Alright. So they're already using mentally sick people. And to make robots that are being butchered horribly. Even if they are mentally ill people, they're still being butchered horribly to make these robots. So you got mental trauma to begin with, because they murder people, set things on fire, things like that. And then you, what? Brutally sedate them or keep them under for who knows how long, degrading their brains even further, and then you what? You expect them to function normally? It's honestly not that big of a surprise.
Look alive.
Yes, ma'am. Hope you find what you're looking for.
It's not that big of a surprise that everything is malfunctioning, that they're rethinking and wanting to kill certain things, or they're not working the way you feel they should work. Rads galore. For right now, that's all we got. So it's just disgusting. I mean, it's just horribly, horribly disgusting.
Service.
Ada.
Is there something I can help you with?
That was it.
No problem.
There's no good talking to this woman. Like, what is this? Activate self-destruct and...
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Ugh, activate self-destruct and disable personality. What the hell? Yeah, it wasn't very funny. I thought something was going to try and eat my face. Not a big fan of this contamination thing. Tend to find stim packs everywhere. Then again, I've perked up in that. Perked up in that. Purified water. That X-ray machine's got some really good longevity. I mean, it's still all pretty and aglow, and it's been 200 years. Brain extraction terminal. Once again, thanks to equipment failures, we're getting pretty backed up in this department. The brain extractions were never made to operate at this capacity. I think they've been running around the clock for the last few weeks. We usually end up with a propped blade from slicing through a particularly tough skull with hydraulics in the pulling arm sees up when the spinal cord isn't fully severed and the brain is pulled too early. I hope that Sarah Lady doesn't yell at us again. This really isn't our fault. We all had a pretty good laugh around the extraction department today. Ansel tried mixing some fresh biogel with a little bit of grenadine and vodka and dared us all to drink it down. It turned out to be pretty good, kind of thick and sweet with just the right amount of kick. We came up with a little game to try and name the drink. The whole bunch of stupid ones came to, of course. But we finally settled on Extractor Sunrise. Too bad we can't share it with the other departments. But the biogel costs like $1,000 a pint, and I don't think Sirletti would appreciate us drinking some of her budget. That's disgusting as all get out. Today was Halsty's birthday, so we made him a brain-shaped cake. Well, sort of. We actually just took one of the extracted brains and covered it in frosting. Of course, we didn't tell Halsty that. The look on his face when he bit down on the slice we gave him was pretty hilarious. It was a waste of a decent subject brain, but the prank was totally worth it. We really have some good times here. I sincerely hope that they don't reassign anyone away from the department. Working well together and our efficiency rating can't get much higher. These people are a bunch of sickos. Womack over in sanitation made an offhand comment that his job having to grab what was left of our test subjects and dispose of them in the furnace felt wrong. Then not a day later, I was sharing lunch with some of the personnel from the assembly division, and they asked me if pulling the brains from our test subjects' heads ever bothered me. I told them that it didn't. I'm not sure why some of the people on this project are having problems with what we're doing. Maybe they should look for work somewhere else. That is so gross. Like, that's just foul. Why would you do that? Successful, no damage. Age 34, male, gendered. Corletti. Hello, can you understand me? A22. What? Who is that? Where are you? I can't see. Oh my god, what have you people done to me? Calm down, calm down. I can't feel my body, I can't feel anything. What's going on? Please, this is horrible. A22, if you don't calm down, I'll have to turn you off. Turn me off? You mean kill me? For the love of God, tell me what the hell you've done. Terminating A22, subject to unstable. 5722 female. You are designated unit A57, understand? Understood? Yes. A57 ready to accept commands. Excellent, A57. Initiate command diagnostic Zeta. Understood. 2 minutes passed with no input. If this is taking too long, please respond. Error. No command was provided and awaiting unit designation. Damn it, I think this one's short term is shot to hell. Dump it in the furnace and let's try another. Uh, 11030 female. Alright, do you have any memories before your services at this facility? Negative, ma'am. Are you certain? Do you do a deep scan of your memory banks? It's been reported that you are acting irregular. Scanning now. Please stand by. Error. Unknown fragment detected. Error. What? This can't be real. My arms, my legs, they're gone. What's wrong with me? Switching off. Aha, there it is. That was quadrant 8987866756 in the temporal lobe. Can we get a tech in here to clear out the long term and tell them to stop being so sloppy about it? 12436 male. Recording now. Repeat that again. I said that if you don't put me back in my body, I'm going to kill you, then everyone else in this place. Interesting. You do realize that you're simply a brain attached to a vocal interface, that you don't have the capacity to perform those actions. I don't care. I'll find a way, and when I do, you'll be the first one to die. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. The lack of your original body doesn't disturb you? No, it doesn't disturb. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes, I'll end all of you. Switching off. Excellent. As soon as we flush the long and short term, this one will be ready. Recommend sending it along to Rawlings' tactical team as soon as it's fitted in the chassis. take that, but whatever. Give it to Ada at some point. Not really wanting to stand in that. Deathclaw. Wonder if they experimented with Deathclaws here too, or if they just, you know, excuse me, or if they just dealt with humans. Alright, it's pretty disgusting what you guys are doing anyways, but then you're playing pranks and jokes with this shit? Like, what the hell's wrong with all of you? Sheesha. Sheesha, sheesha.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I have no plans on it. If I can use it, I'm damn sure not gonna leave it behind.
You may have an enemy nearby.
We do. Now we don't. We do.
Hey,
I'd be happy to help if I
think you
can.
can unlock that terminal?
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you.
Alright.
I don't know if I can hack this. It's got top-tier security, but I won't let it stop me from trying. Let me try something else.
Come on, Ada.
Maybe if I tried this. No.
You're one of the ladies.
that's
You
not
totally
it.
got this.
Nope. I'm afraid the security on this terminal has gotten the better of me.
No way I'm cracking this. Hey,
Yes,
Like Kate's thing.
see what you can do.
certainly. Let me get
She
that
tells you she
terminal
can't do it, and then
unlocked
she
for
ends up doing it. Like the second
you.
time
Sorry,
around.
There's no way I can bypass the security on this terminal.
Alright. I'll leave that alone for a second then.
That's the last of them.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
Don't even know what the hell that is. Okay, so that was just a place for robots to hide, no big deal. Place to put the dead bodies that you butchered and tortured. Batch 1, decommissioned. STEM passed, extract passed, analysis passed. Initial assembly of the RoboBrain units. Decommissioned, passed, everything. Hardware updates and modifications to improve energy efficiency. Passed everything. Updates to preserve fluids to maintain longevity, shown in batch 1. In progress. Updated visual cortex connections for higher recognition, hoping to redeem failings of batch 3, where motor skills and special awareness were extremely poor. Passed in progress. Updates to hardware and software to allow for smoother communication between brain and CPU. So is this shit still active? I just turned my head like I could actually look. Excuse me, that was rude. Apparently we didn't learn enough from Deathclaws.
Open this.
Yeah, don't want to have to walk through all that again.
Halt, miscreants! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
Wait. My reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
Your voice cracked.
Sparks, some backup.
explosions.
They're so expendable. You know, initiate self-destruct. Code 001. Don't use sparks.
Lost but not forgotten.
Shit.
Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
Alright, that's actually all we got for this episode. I will see you guys next time, as I guess we may be finishing this next episode. Who knows? Either way, Hobble Dragon playing Fallout 4 Automatron. See you guys later. Bye.